I'm probably going to lose about 12 pounds, and I'm probably going to get about 12 minutes of sleep total. Welcome back. We have significant updates. I mean, when I say significant, I mean significant. We've got 2 rows done and a 3rd row almost done of our steel ceiling liner panels. And I'm telling you what, it's looking slick. We're hung up, or not hung up. I'm in the process of taking those 2 bits of scrap steel, and well, one's scrap, one's just some 1" by 3/16. And what we're doing is, after some careful consideration and a couple dad pops, we took down the back bracket for the garage door that was up above the plastic, and we're going to go ahead and install the next row of steel, and then we can take and we're going to bolt the brackets right on top of the steel. We aren't going to cut holes in the ceiling panels if we absolutely don't have to, and what we will do is we will bracketry and sandwich the bracket on this side, on the inside of the steel. So we're going to build a quick bracket for this one, and I'll show you that after the fact. And then up here, we're going to have to, if you can kind of see, you can kind of get an idea of where in this bracket the ribs are going to land, and it looks like we're going to split that triangular piece. But what we're going to do is we're going to notch out wherever the ribs are, and it doesn't have to be this long over here anyway, but we're going to notch out, and then again we're just going to lag that into the truss through the ceiling panel. And you say, well, what happens when the door goes up and down? Well, this is a coil door, so all of the lifting mechanism is right there. These brackets up here, all they do is hold the weight of the door when it is open, so they don't have to really have a lot of lateral strength this way, and they don't have to have a lot of lateral strength this way. They do have to hang squarely here, so that the door doesn't come off of the rails and stuff, and we're not going to fudge with any of that. But yeah, we're going to rehang that, and then when we get another couple panels in, we're going to actually drop the opener all the way down and out of the equation, get our panel up there, and then we'll decide how we are going to reattach this opener. I don't think it's going to be rocket science. Again, I think we're going to be cutting some of the bracketries and avoiding the ribs in our ceiling panels, but life should be pretty good. The garage opener, the opener wires will unplug from inside the opener, and then we've got an outlet there that we got to address. And we also have an outlet, and I forgot to cut the plastic around it right there. There's one hiding there. That's for our drop light extension cord. So the big news is we've got 2 rows done and almost a 3rd. It's rainy here now, so that kind of put a damper on things. The Plymouth and the F-150 are outside. They're tarped. It's less than ideal. Both of them have bare metal body panel repairs in progress on them, and it kills me but it is what it is. The Blazer is in because, well, it doesn't have a hood and it doesn't have a top, and I don't have another tarp, and plus that's not my stuff, that's in customer car. So Bronco stays in, Blazer stays in, and then of course, you know, I'm not going to put the Jeep out yet, even though we do have a cover for it that should be waterproof. I'm going to make this bracket. We'll show you what that looks like installed, and then tomorrow we're just going to keep going around with this ceiling. We have the lift for a couple more days, and what we're doing here is we're using it basically as a drywall lift. We've got it kind of shimmed up, so we've got our 5-degree angle built in with these 2x over here, and we're setting the 16-foot panels on top of it and using it to lift them up into place, and then working from the back forward, getting our screws in. It's going pretty well. It ain't the fastest process, but it's working, and you know, working well. This is going to be so nice in here, you guys. We're down to 5 working lights just because of where we're at in the ceiling panels. But again, when this is done, we're gonna have 11 and see, you know, these are pretty bright. It doesn't look like it, but we're gonna have 11 of those style lights. And trust me, when you get underneath them, they're brighter. These fan out a little more, but we're gonna get rid of the compact fluorescence and go all LED. And by the way, they don't flicker on the GoPro here, so that's a bonus. And that kind of thing. So, enough rambling. It's another late night, but it ain't as late as usual. I'm gonna hurry up and fab this stuff up. And yeah, hey, if you haven't yet, click the bell, subscribe so you get notifications and keep up the speed on what we're doing here. This is phase 4, the actual ceiling panel. We're ordering the furnace, the tube heater this week, and they think they'll install it next week. That's the week after Thanksgiving. And then we have to get up in there and blow insulation in, and that'll be a long day of, you know, cuss words and achy backs, and hopefully not falling through one of these fancy straight panels. God, quit! I'm knocking stuff all over the place. How about an update? It's been a handful of days, and I don't know, some of these progress videos on this shop upgrade stuff are gonna be a little jumpy because, well, it's taken way longer than I thought it would. And, you know, part of it's my own, you know, all projects do that, but we're gonna keep chugging away. Today is Tuesday, I don't even know what number it is, but it's the day before Tuesday. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and it's about 38 o'clock. No, it's only like 9:30, so we still got plenty of hours, but I've extended the rental of the skizzer lift, hopefully till the Monday morning after Thanksgiving is all. And then I was going to light you up and do a little time lapse for the section that now I'm in the middle of here, and I forgot. So we have done 4 rows, 4 complete rows. We're waiting for paint to dry on a garage door bracket that we had to remake, and then we'll put this side of the garage door back together. But 4 complete rows. We have 3 of our new lights installed. Look at them batterides, huh? And then we're on row 5, and row 5 is going to bring us into our access hole, which is not the end of the world. We've got our 8-foot section up at the start, and we're working on our 16. I'm just getting ready to screw that in, so I might go ahead and fast motion you, but then we start running into more overhead door stuff, and either we're going to have to get creative or get some help somehow. So no big deal. I mean, I don't mind slugging away, but I'm telling you, the line of customers And we're going on 6 weeks now where basically I've been closed and I've been communicating. Everybody's still happy. But people are accumulating issues with different vehicles that we work on for them and help them with. Tractors, all kinds of stuff. I know one of you subscribers out there, I know you got a station wagon that you're just itching to haul over here. And yeah, so we're getting there. We're going to keep slugging away through Thanksgiving week here. Like I said, Tuesday before Thanksgiving, I'm probably going to lose about 12 pounds, and I'm probably going to get about 12 minutes of sleep total. And we're just going to have to kick some ass. So here's what we got going on. And this is how we're doing this, by myself. We've got, and maybe I might have already showed you this. I haven't edited crap either. And I apologize for not getting you a video every couple days, but you just got to prioritize. We've got foam padding around the top rails of the skizzer lift. And what we're doing is we're putting our sheets on top of that, lifting them up to where they're kind of sort of sandwiched up against the trusses and the last sheet. And then we're starting at the back and we're screwing them up. Also starting at the overlap and screwing that way, next row that way, final row that way. And it seems to be working very well. I've got the lights on so they're really bright, but I mean, is this not gonna be super nice when it's done? I'm pretty excited. And now I've been rambling for, the GoPro says, about 5 minutes. So, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and fast forward you on the next big section here. But I'm gonna get back to work and I'll give you an update maybe at the end of the night when I pass out from exhaustion. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe. If more of you subscribed, I could hire somebody to help me with this. Really, thanks. So we're back with you. What the heck, we'll video a little bit. We're already going slower than normal, but we've got our first row, our edge screws done here, and the rest of the panels being held up by the skizzer lift. So what we're gonna do now is, I'm gonna put you on here. The ladder up here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to slide. Can you even see me? Yeah. The whole skizzer lift that away until we get to our next truss is exposed, and then we'll put our next row of screws in. You think this is a good idea? I mean, it's been working. See that already. Those aren't important. Don't worry about it. So we rented the skizzer lift so we wouldn't have to be running up and down ladders all the time. That makes sense, huh? Okay. Get us there? Yeah, that got us there. I think. Yeah, good enough. Now, we're going to take our foam pieces that fell out. So we're going to put them there. So it helps hold this tighter. Like so. Then we'll come across here, right to left, and get her done. All right, so stocking cap, fluty, even got, you know, the Snuggie pants on. But we do have progress, significant progress for an update here. It's been a couple days, and again, we gotta hunker down and get through this, y'all, because it's taken a while. But we are past the garage door. We've got most of our new lights up, and we are tinned all the way over to here. We've got, oh, maybe 3.5 rows, 4.5. We started these two, and then we'll finish that row, and then we've got about 3 full rows and then a half row strip or so that'll go along the edge. But we're moving right along. A lot of long days. I hurt everywhere, but it's getting there. Jalen's gonna come out today. It's a Sunday. We took just a little bit of a hiatus yesterday and did the Christmas lighted tractor parade in our little small town near here. So look for that video. Go up here. We'll have it up here somewhere. There's a link. He'll be out in a little bit though. We're gonna get after it today, see how much more of this we can get done. And it's gonna be done tomorrow, Monday. For sure, if not this evening. I don't know that we'll get it all done this evening. It takes time. Oh my Lord, way more time than I thought. But nothing's getting done with me just sitting here jaw-jacking at you. So let's get you on the tripod and get back to work. have I ever got an update for you dudes and dudettes. You can kind of see when I pan, but that's it. We're down to the last piece. Everything else is up. We've got all of our lights in. It's super bright. It ain't even midnight out. The sun's still up, you guys. I swear to you, it is. It's right there. It's not long though. I mean, but still, it's not even midnight yet. And we're gonna pull this off on day 13,600. No, it's not been that long. It's actually been from the start of this project until now, and we ain't done yet. We still got to do our blown in. Has been just about 7 weeks. I don't think that's too shabby, but been a lot of work. Anyway, I'll bring you along. We're just gonna let you help me out. We're gonna put this last piece in the corner here, and then we might even tomorrow, and am I missing a screw? Do I see a spot? I see a spot where I'm missing a screw. Anyway, let's get this last piece in and we'll be done with the ceiling. Can you believe it or not? A little echoey. Is it echoey? Comment down below if it's echoey. It's echoey in here for sure. Let me know if it's bad. But even though these are cheap Harbor Freight LEDs, I don't see the internet LED flicker either. I'm tripping on scrap metal. Our pile's gone. We replaced our 8-foot section. We actually went to the greatest place on earth and got a piece of theirs, and it's close enough that we tucked that piece way back in the corner. You can't tell from here, and most people wouldn't even know it. But let's get this last piece up, and then tomorrow morning we might take our skizzer lift back and then rent the insulation blower machine and do that, and then we'll be like done, just waiting for the heating and air people, because the propane people showed up today, and our tank that we moved from over yonder to over yonder, it's dirty. We got to wash it, and we'll probably spritz it with a turbo can this spring. Jalen's gonna love that, but it's good to go. And as soon as we have a line from the heater, which is going to hang here, and we'll have a gas line coming over here, down, out. As soon as the gas line is ready to connect to that, they will come out and fill that with 250 gallons of propane, and we'll be roasting marshmallows off our toes or something like that. So anyway, let's get this last sheet up, and then that'll conclude phase. Is it 4? Is this 4 or 3? I don't even know. I hurt everywhere, but lots of long days. Right in here. Now this has been trimmed, narrowed, of course, and then it's also trimmed lengthwise. So, and that's the hole we got to fill. There we go. Here we go. One more lift. Come on back. Don't feel me now. It's not that it's heavy or awkward. It's that it's, awkward and a little bit heavy. Come on. This way. Slide. Don't ever step on the last, top 2 steps in the very top of the ladder. It's very dangerous. Don't ever do that. I'll also note for you, and I'm not bragging, but I guess I'm bragging a little bit. I've had this lift for tomorrow. I'll take it back in the morning. Today is a Monday. I took it late Wednesday, so less than 2 weeks to do the seat. I don't think that's too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Look good to you? I think we're done. We are done with phase 3, 4, I think it is. Ceiling is in. Although I did spy that screw over there that we're going to take care of. Thanks for the support. We appreciate each and every one of you. We got to get some videos out. I haven't had anything out in a couple weeks, so this stuff's going to start coming out, and then we're going to get organized. We're going to buy a couple more shelves, I think, and that kind of stuff. Put everything back so we know where stuff is. I can't find a darn thing right now. Thanks for watching our stuff. Catch you on the next video.